Let's talk about the US stock market. The recent US stock market has finally recovered from a pool of dead water. Does it mean that the adjustment is over? Don't worry, let's take a closer look at the core driving force behind this. There is no doubt that the biggest project of this big rise is the chairman of the Federal Reserve, the Federal Reserve of New York. Williams released a song yesterday. He made it clear that, because the market is cooling down, there is further room for the Fed to cool down in the near future. This sentence is like giving the market a heart-stopping pill. Investors understand it as soon as they hear it. The possibility of a downturn in December has greatly increased liquidity and expected to improve. Funds will naturally rush back to the stock market. In particular, it is the most sensitive small trader to interest rates. It has become the pioneer of this wave of the market. Let's take a deeper look at why the Fed is pacifying the market at this time. Because the recent economic data is really warm. The employment data looks very strong, but the unemployment rate has risen to 4.4. The manufacturing industry is slowing down, only the service industry is still holding on, and the number of new cases of consumers has fallen to near the historical low. All of this points to the same conclusion. The economy is slowing down, but this is exactly the most reasonable reason for the decline in the Fed. But there is a reason in the market. I don't know if you noticed that the market was so hot yesterday, but some of the early star AI stocks, such as invideo, fell against the market. What does this mean? It means that the funds are moving fast in the blockchain. For the early stocks that grew too big and the valuation was too high, they still remained vigilant. The market analysis is still very large and the fluctuation will continue. So, after the expansion, we need to pay close attention to 2 points. The first is the Federal Reserve on December 9-10 interest conference, interest rate cut expectations. The landing will be decisive. The second one is December 16th, 2-9 be published the non-farm payroll report for November. What about this data? It will decided by the Federal Reserve, last one lay puzzle. Anyway, here before the dust settles, market probability will maintain this high wave dynamic state. We need to remain vigilant in optimism, keep a clear mind.